Hello and welcome to the German Spearfishing channel. This video is all about octopus. In the first, I will start with some general facts about octopus and its life that will help you to hunt this beautiful animal. Afterwards, I explain my hunting techniques that I increased over the years. And afterwards, I will talk about cooking and preparing of octopus and my favorite recipes. The common octopus lives mainly in the Mediterranean Sea and near the coasts of England. They can grow up from 3 to 10 kg and reach length of 90 centimeters. A normal octopus don't live more than 2 years. As you can see in the video, the whole body is covered by so-called chromatophores, which allows them to change the color to the color of the ground they are moving on. In their intestines they have an ink bag which contains the ink of the octopus. This can be used for coloring like noodles. Their body contains not a single bone, just a so-called beak. The beak is in the middle under the eyes, and this is the only thing that limits the octopus from squeezing through a hole. An octopus is living off small fish, crayfish, smaller crayfish, and especially they are able to crack some mussels. Okay, you might say, okay, I know all of these facts, but these facts are so significant when you want to catch an octopus. So in the next part we will talk about the real hunting of an octopus. These videos are all shot by myself, and I will explain extensively what helped me to find this specific octopus. So catch up and enjoy the following content. Okay, let's talk about the hunt. The first two things you need to know are when and where. Let's first talk about when. The best time in the year is the winter time and the autumn, and the best time in the day, all over the day, is the pre-evening. Thing is when you go into the water, when it's 2 hours to sunset. This is the time where the octopus is getting active, and the chances are high to find one outside of his cave. You're also able to catch an octopus during the daytime, but it's much harder because they stay in their cave and you have to find the cave and have to find them inside of their cave. Let's talk about where. Where is as essential as the time is. You will find the most octopus in stony, rocky coastline. The more cracks and small caves you have in this rocky area, the more octopus you will find. And even if you find more fish, the chances will be higher to find an octopus, because that indicates that the area you are hunting in is healthy and intact. And if this area contains lots of small mussels and crayfish, this is the optimal area to hunt an octopus because they are living from it. You can also find octopus in areas with seaweed or lots of kelp, but it's much harder to find them when you can't see the structure from above. So stay at healthy, stony coastline. This is the place where you will find your own octopus. Okay, let's come to catch me if you can. There are 3 ways to actually catch an octopus. First of all, there's the method to search and find one. Search and find means that you are orientated by the facts that are told you, like what an octopus eats, where an octopus hides inside of caves. You can see that I checked this area because a lot of mussel shells were laying around. So this would be a great spot to search for an octopus, because they just lay the empty shell outside of their cave. A few words in advance. Please don't tag octopus that are too small. You can see if the tentacles are reaching out of the cave and they are really small, the octopus will be too small. It is really hard to estimate the size actually of an octopus, but there's the rule that you shouldn't take it when the largest suction cup is smaller than your middle finger. Here you can see that the muzzles in front of the cave just led me to a nice octopus. I didn't even saw him when I dived down, but you can see the tentacles a little bit from outside. I used my spear gun just to tear him out of his cave. You can see how I hold the octopus right beyond his eyes and his head. They often try to hold on you with their suction cups. This doesn't hurt, but it's a strange feeling. If you check that the octopus is big enough, you quickly have to kill him so he has to suffer. I will explain how to do it after the hunting techniques. So this video shows again that you can find octopus if you're aware of open muzzle shell collections and caves. You see the blinking shells right next to his cave. And I did a failure in this video. Don't ever shoot into a cave. That will ruin your spear gun. Just retrieve the arrow from the spear gun and try to pull him out with your arrow. To go after the shell rule brought me this wonderful octopus. Okay, the next hunting technique is to just simply hold your eyes open. I show you the following video and you think about, did I saw actually the octopus? If you don't saw it, just write it in the comments. I will be surprised how many people saw it. Okay, let's rewind this footage and just play it from the start. What revealed the octopus was the small movements he made under the stone to just get away from me. So I dived up again, just thought about where the octopus hides and dived down at the exact position at the stone and bam, there he was. I gave him a clean shot because I saw he was big enough and it was too risky to dive after this octopus under the stone. This video explains also why you have to keep your eyes open. I swam after this fish which disentangled from a speargun arrow. And there I just saw a tentacle reaching out of a cave. You didn't saw it? Just write it in the comments. It's hard to see. I show you in ultra slow motion. The tentacle is right on the left of the fish. You can see how he retrieved his tentacle when I handed for the fish on the left side. So what I do in this moment is that I put the arrow from a spear gun at the entrance of the hole, because you won't find it anymore if you dive up, because it simply looks like all the same from above. Then you just have a few tries to take the octopus out of his cave, because the water gets murky pretty fast. The following video is one of my favorite. You can see how quickly the octopus can change his color. At the first moment you can't see him at all, and then he changed his color into red, which is like an aggression color. You can catch the octopus by hand. It's not that easy, but it just takes some training. That octopus is definitely too small, so I set him free. And the last point in hunting octopus is that you need luck and endurance. Just check as many caves as possible. Just dive down as much as possible. Check the sea floor and you will get rewarded by the time that you spend in hunting octopus. The last point is the unpleasant one. You have to kill the octopus quickly and without suffering of this animal. So this is why you should wear a diver's knife. You just take the knife and stab the octopus while you hold him between his eyes. This will destroy his brain and his nerval fibers, and if you done it correctly like in the video, the octopus will change his color to a gray. Some people invert his cap afterwards to gut his intestines. But if you want to use the ink of the octopus, that will destroy the organs.
Look what I found in my sunk. A really nice and big octopus. I want to show you 3 methods how to soften the flesh of a fresh octopus. The first method is to, when you caught a fresh octopus, you kill him, and then you got out all of his head, remove the eyes with a knife, and remove the mouth, which is in here. So I use a sharp knife, like I said, to remove the mouth of the octopus. And I remove the eyes. Just use clean water to make the octopus completely clean. Okay, when you have a fresh octopus at the sea, you grab the octopus and hit it 100 times on a stone, like this, and every 10 times you rub it to the stone. So this softens up the texture as well. When you have a bought octopus, you put it in the freezer.
Was ist das? Was passiert denn dort? Da wird ein Tintenfisch auf einen Stein geschlagen. Er versucht es wohl bissfest zu machen.
Okay, for the second method, you put the octopus in a plastic bag and put it in the freezer until it's completely frozen. So the crystallization of the water in the octopus will soften the texture of the flesh. Get it out of the freezer when the octopus is completely frozen like a rock. Put it in the fridge and wait a couple of hours until it's re-refrigerated. So when it's recooled completely, you heat up some water and add some salt. Wait until it's completely cooking. Okay, when it's completely cooking, you grab the octopus and dip it 3 times in the water. 1. You can see how the feet are curling up. 2. Even more. And 3. Now put it completely in the water and wait until it's cooking again. Okay, when it's cooking, put it to the lowest rate you have. This is 1 of 6. Add the lid and wait 1 hour, let it cook for 1 hour. Okay, let's see. Oh, that looks great. Now put away the water. Let it cool off for 1 hour, just with the lid on. Okay, and in the last step you clean off just the skin of the octopus with cool water, and then you can use it as you want to. So this is it. Do a nice salad, a nice Asian noodle dish, whatever you like to with it.
Let's come to recipes. My favorite recipe is the Italian dish Insalata patata con polpo. You just mix the fresh cooked octopus together with pre-cooked potato and good native olive oil, parsley, salt and pepper. Just mix it together and put it in the fridge for at least 1 hour. My second favorite dish is to grill the octopus. Just stick the single tentacles on some skewers and coat them with olive oil mixed together with salt and pepper, lemon and some chili or paprika powder if you want to. When the tentacles are pre-cooked, just grill the octopus tentacles until they got a nice roasty brown color. And my third favorite octopus dish is octopus together with celery. Mix the cooked octopus with the celery, some salt, some pepper, lemon, cilantro, some paprika and some garlic. For the dressing I use some balsamico vinegar and of course olive oil. Always take olive oil with your octopus, it just fits brilliant together. So this is it for the theme of octopus. This was one of my longest video and I would be very happy if you leave a comment, leave a like, tell me in the comments if you saw the 2 octopus in the hunting section, and share this video with your spearfishing and fishing friends. And of course don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And now relax and enjoy the outro. Bye bye guys.